Hello guys, welcome. From this video, this is the first video. We are starting class 10 mathematics. Okay, it's free coaching over here at YouTube. Okay, presented by GPS Manipur. Okay, this is GPS Manipur. Okay, and we are on the journey. Okay, to provide free coaching. Okay, free coaching online. Okay, to provide all the materials online for Manipur board. Okay, so this is the first video. We are starting with chapter number 4. Chapter number 4, pair of linear equations in two variables. Pair of linear equations in two variables. It is chapter number 4, class 10 math, Board of Secondary Education, Manipur. So let us see the question. How many exercises are there? Okay, then let us understand briefly, thoroughly. Okay, there are 3 exercises. So 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3. So this I'll just give you as an introduction. Okay, so there are 3 exercises from which questions are asked in a board exam. If looking from the perspective of board exam, okay, then 4.1 and 4.3 are important. Okay, these two are very important. Exercise 4.1 and exercise 4.3 are important because they have to ask question from here. From 4.1, most of the time they asked 1 mark question. Okay, one mark questions, one mark questions. Okay, 1 mark question is asked from this one. Mark questions by giving options like choose the correct type questions. We'll discuss which is the question they usually ask. Okay, we are going to discuss even the questions. Another 4.1, they have to ask 1 compulsory question all the time. Okay, 1 compulsory question. Okay, 1 question. Okay, 1 compulsory. Okay, which is graph by graphical method. You solve by using graphical method. That is drawing graph. Okay, 1 graph is to be asked compulsorily from this chapter by giving 3 marks. We are not going to take only the important questions. We will try our level best. Okay, to teach whole chapter. Okay, is a type of coaching to you. Okay, and we'll try our level best. Now 4.3. Okay, like there are problems related to this kind of equation, the problem related to pair of linear equations. Okay, there are certain problems from that question. 4.3 whole, they used to ask most of the sometime. Okay, not, I think they don't ask frequently, but when they ask, okay, they used to ask by giving 4 mark. Okay, 4 mark questions. 1 4 mark questions is asked from chapter number exercise number 4.3. 4.2, they don't ask question. 4.2, if you look from the board perspective, okay, then it is not important to learn this, but for doing 4.3 questions, okay, you have to have the idea of 4.2. Okay, you need to have the basics idea of 4.2. So this is the introduction to this chapter. There are 3 exercises. The chapter name is pair of linear equation into variable, and there are 3 types of questions which is asked: 1 mark questions, 3 mark questions, and 4 mark questions. 4 mark questions generally asked from 4.3, and 3 mark questions asked from 4.1, which is graphical method, solved by using graphical method, and another 1 mark question is asked from 4.1. Okay, we'll discuss what type of questions. Nearly most of the time they used to ask whether intersecting, consistent, inconsistent, parallel, or what is that, coincident, all those questions. Okay, they used to ask this kind of questions from that. We'll discuss that. Okay, so